Emotions run high as a nationwide protest reaches mid-Missouri.
Hundreds gather at the Capitol to fight for equality for the disabled.
A presidential visit to St. Louis. KOMU 8 News at 6 starts now.
Here in mid-Missouri and across the country. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Reek.
And I'm Emily Spain. Students walked out of schools all over the country at 10 a.m. in each time zone. The protest lasted for 17 minutes to honor the 17 victims in the Parkland, Florida school shooting. Now, those protests extended all over mid-Missouri, including right here in Columbia.
KOMU 8's Jalen Henderson is here in the studio to share the message students delivered to the public and lawmakers.
Sadness, anger, and resolve were just some of the emotions felt for students when they met on the front lawn of Hickman High School this morning. They walked out of class to support Florida students and send a message to local, state, and national government. The demonstration comes exactly 1 month after the deadly shooting in Parkland, Florida. Many students who walked out are asking for lawmakers to create stricter gun control policies. But they're also trying to send a message to students that their voice can make a difference.
Aaron Weiss, age 37.
My history teacher had told me about an article I should go check out, and I went and read that article, and I thought it was a really interesting idea that students were taking action, and I just wanted to see if we could do that at our school as well.
He said seeing other schools around the country take a stand encouraged him.
And I think we're seeing in Parkland now, those students are bringing about change in the Florida legislature.
Lewandowski and his classmates organized the walkout and sold shirts that read, "Never Again." He says promoting gun reform in schools is necessary for a positive school environment.
If you don't feel safe in school, it makes for a really bad learning environment, and it takes away from any sort of culture that a school is trying to create.
For 17 minutes of silence at 10:10.
Teachers weren't able to directly participate in the walkout due to Columbia Public School policies, but some showed support by wearing their own Never Again shirts. Despite overwhelming support from many students, some disagreed with the tactics.
Look how many walkouts are going on today. They're all calling for change, but all of them are walking out. It's the masses. That's the problem. If you want to, you got to make a stand. Be your person, educate yourself, and make a change for for the greater good.
But the students who supported the walkout believe what they did today will make a difference. And as the walkout came to an end, one student left her peers with a message yelling, "In a society where we do not have a vote, we do have a voice." Reporting in studio, Jalen Henderson, KOMU 8 News.
A school safety committee in Jefferson City discussed ways to change active shooter training. Today, the committee agreed active shooter drills should take place in school 4 times a year instead of just 2. The school district will also use a new online training module so teachers and staff will be prepared in case of an active threat. The Transportation Safety and Security Coordinator says the more you practice, the more you will be prepared.
And it's the same thing. The more we practice something, the more your muscle memory will react to those type of situations. If you know that this is going down, you don't have to think, what do I do? You just do it. You react to it.
The Safety and Security Committee plans to meet more regularly to discuss more ways to stay safe in school.
After a week of silence, the Missouri House Committee looking at Governor Greitens' felony indictment addressed the media with limited details. KOMU 8's Nora Ferris is live at the Capitol to tell us what was said and what wasn't said.
This afternoon, Representative Jay Barnes addressed reporters here in Jefferson City about the investigation he's chairing into Governor Greitens. But all he had to say was that progress is being made, not what kind of progress is being made. In fact, he wouldn't reveal anything terribly substantial about the case other than the fact that the committee has had 5 meetings and has started issuing subpoenas. In the middle of heavy questioning by reporters, Barnes quickly ended the meeting, which lasted less than 5 minutes. He wouldn't reveal any details about who or what has been subpoenaed so far. He said that things are moving quickly and the committee plans to stay within its 30-day decision window for the time frame. Live at the state capitol, I'm Nora Ferris, KOMU 8 News.
A Democratic consultant says he's filing a new ethics complaint against Governor Greitens. Former state Democratic Party chair Roy Temple also alleges Greitens' gubernatorial campaign failed to report the receipt of an email list from The Mission Continues. That organization has denied providing the donor list. Here's what's happening right now. President Trump is in St. Louis touting his tax reform and stumping for Missouri Attorney General Josh Hawley in his campaign for the U.S. Senate. KOMU8's Lydia Nussbaum has been in St. Louis all day. She is live to tell us why he chose the gateway city to talk business. Lydia?
The president spoke with Missouri business leaders today just about 2 hours ago to talk about his tax overhaul. His first stop included a tour of Boeing Defense with top Boeing executives. Then the president had a roundtable discussion with CEOs from 10 different Missouri businesses, 2 of which are located in Jefferson City. The group talked about the benefits the president's tax plan has had on Missouri businesses. These businesses say President Trump's tax reform allowed them to increase wages and announce bonuses. The president kicked off his tax cut plan when he first came to Springfield, Missouri last summer.
This was about the first place I announced that we were going to be asking for massive tax cuts, and everybody said it'll never happen. Hasn't happened since Ronald Reagan to any scale, and it didn't even come close since then. And we got it not only passed, but bigger than anything ever passed in the history of our country.
President Trump also went to a private fundraising campaign for Attorney General Josh Hawley. Hawley kicked off his Senate campaign against Democratic incumbent Claire McCaskill just yesterday. Reporting in St. Louis, Lydia Nussbaum, KOMU8 News.
Today was the 17th annual Disability Rights Legislative Day at the Capitol. Hundreds of supporters gathered for the cause. Lawmakers and those who have lived with disabilities spoke. They advocated for equal rights in the workplace as well as fair treatment. The MC says those with disabilities are a part of a gifted subculture.
Begin to be with us, begin to know us, and you're going to open the door to a lot of great things. So don't think limitation when you think disability. Think gift.
The ceremony ended with a moment of silence for Carl DeBrody, a disabled man who was killed last year in Callaway County.
We saw plenty of sunshine today, and it was a little warmer, perhaps a sneak peek of spring. Kenton, though, is tracking some rain for the end of the week. Let's check in with him. Hey, Kenton.
Emily, thank you very much. A warmer day indeed. Check out these 24-hour temperature changes. 11 degrees warmer right now in Columbia, about 13 degrees warmer over in Kansas City. That's giving us temperatures in the 50s, even some 60s. 60 in Jefferson City and in Boonville right now, Sedalia too. Otherwise, it's at 58 in Colombia and Mexico. Great evening here to get out there and enjoy it. It is still just a little breezy too. We have sustained winds around 17 miles an hour in Columbia and some wind gusts still around 28 miles per hour. So slightly breezy, but those will calm down a bit more as we head overnight tonight, and it should be a calmer day tomorrow for us too. Temperatures all night long cooling down into the 40s. We're only around 40 degrees though tomorrow morning at sunrise, much different than the middle 20s we were in this morning. And then a lot of sunshine still expected tomorrow afternoon, just a few clouds increasing. High temperatures reach into the middle and upper 60s tomorrow afternoon, and then we do have rainfall on Friday as we head into the weekend. I'll track that hour by hour and look ahead to the rest of our 8-day forecast coming up right after the break.
A day of giving at MU. Who's giving and who's benefiting?
Plus, a 60-mile round trip doesn't matter to this Columbia team.
Never be surprised by the weather. Download the free KOMU8 Weather and Traffic app. Brought to you by Central Bank of Boone County.
What does the world need now? Excitement. The open road. At a legendary low price during the Ready, Set, Go event at Joe Machens Toyota. 2018 Camry models are now just 0.9% for up to 60 months, and 18 RAV4 SUVs are just 0% up to 60 months, plus $500 bonus cash. Over 75 to choose from. There is a difference, and you'll find it at Joe Machens Toyota on Vandiver and JoeMachenstoyota.com.
Hey Columbia, it's time for a little spring cleaning. Join KOMU8 for Clean Up Columbia on Saturday, April 14th. Every year, more than 1,500 volunteers come together to clean up Columbia's streets, streams, parks, and trails. Register now at como.gov.
Bill would like to know, can you solve this puzzle?
Bing is the category.
Strong leadership.
Yeah, that's it.
Weeknights at 6:30 on KOMU8.
There's a lot to do in a day.
and your to-do list can get pretty long. So at Marks Mobile Glass, we want to make your life just a little bit easier. We've been fixing auto glass for 25 years, and we're bringing it to you. We keep a huge inventory in stock so you don't have to wait. Marks Mobile Glass fixes everything, and we do amazing things with custom shower doors. We're family owned and operated, so you know it'll be done right the first time, so you can concentrate on what matters most.
March at McCosh means more for your trade. No matter what you're driving now, bring it to Bob McCosh, because we can and we will give you more money during trade days. Your new 2018 Chevy Silverado Crew Cab LT was $48,140, but our sale price is $33,698. See all your savings right now at BobMcCosh.com. Find new roads to #1 Business Loop, Columbia. Chevrolet makes the car. Bob McCosh makes the difference.
Call us about the seams on the back of your house so you can save thousands. Call now.
The First Alert Weather Cam is brought to you by the law firm of Harper, Evans, Wade, and Nettemeyer. We will fight for you.
Welcome back to KMU8 News at 6 o'clock. Here's a live look over the Lake of the Ozarks here on our First Alert Weather Cam. A lot of blue sky out there. Should be a great sunset. Of course, that's coming later now with that extra hour, or at least an hour of sunshine a little bit later on in our day. Sunset now around 7 p.m. Let's take a look at our rain timeline as we head into the weekend. Again, we are dry tomorrow. It's going to be very warm on our Thursday. Then that rain moves in early on Friday morning around 7 a.m., even before that, of course. And then it's going to slowly trickle down throughout the day. Most of our heavier rainfall will be in the morning, and then we'll just see some sprinkles and light passing showers in the afternoon. It will then clear out as we head into Saturday, still keeping mostly cloudy skies, though. And then on Sunday evening, most of the daytime on Sunday looks dry, but by Sunday evening, more rain starts to move in, and that will continue into our Monday as well. But temperatures, that's going to be a big story for us tomorrow. It's very warm, as you can see, over the Plains states. 68 degrees in Kearney, Nebraska, 67 in Wichita, 58 still in Columbia, of course. This warmer air slowly moving our direction. You can see right here where there's a big difference from north to south. That is a cold frontal system, and that's slowly heading our direction here. It's going to slowly dip down, actually, throughout the day tomorrow. By tomorrow evening, that's moving into our region. That's why it will be a bit cooler on Friday with that rainfall starting to roll in as well. And that rainfall is going to be associated with this low pressure system that's still over the Rocky Mountains. So this system also slowly pushing this direction, and we'll get eventually some last minute moisture from the south with that system as well. So let's track this here hour by hour with Weathercast. So again, much warmer here tomorrow. We're keeping a lot of our sunshine too. Here's Thursday afternoon. We're very warm. You can see right where this cold front is, a little closer to us here. That's slowly going to sink down though as we head into our Thursday night and Friday. Then this rain moves in from the west and from the south as well. Again, here's 5 a.m. on Friday. A little bit of some heavier rainfall mixed in with this as well, moderate to heavy rain at times. You can see there is a bit of a line here, again, as the cold front is pushing through the area, where it's a little bit colder to our northeast. Now, this area could have some freezing rain. Likely, though, it would only affect some windshields out there. A lot of our road temperatures will be too warm for any ice accumulation at that point, but could have a little impact on some windshields there on Friday morning. Most of us, though, will be warm enough just to see rain out there. Then throughout, again, Friday afternoon, it starts to taper off in intensity, and we're just left with a few passing light showers on Friday afternoon into the evening. Then it starts to clear out here 7 p.m. on Friday, and then on Saturday, the cloud cover even starts to leave us here, and we're left with mostly cloudy to eventually partly sunny skies as well on Saturday. That's 5 p.m. on Saturday. Then on Sunday, we start off with sunshine. Here's noon, but then we can expect a little bit of rain to roll into the area again on Sunday evening as we head into our day on Monday. Here's Monday morning now as you head out the door for a new work and school week. You're going to want the umbrella once again, so you're going to want it on Friday and then on Monday too. But luckily in between, for most of the weekend, we are going to be dry, so you can go outside and enjoy the weather. 40 degrees though tonight for our low temperature, mostly clear skies out there for that. Tomorrow we're at 67. Enjoy it. One of the warmest days we're going to have in the next 8 days, as you're going to see here in another moment, because we're at 52 there on Friday. We are going to stay in the 50s for the most part over the weekend. 50 degrees there on Saturday for St. Patrick's Day, 57 on Sunday with that rain and overnight into Monday. And then we're down into the 40s by Tuesday next week for the first day of spring. Here's the Weather IQ question for the day, sponsored by Break Time. On average, the last snowfall in Missouri is experienced in February, in March, or in April. What do you think?
We almost always get a March snow.
I'm going to say B.
I mean, it has happened in April, but I'm going with March. It happened this month.
It's in March, and actually, on average, it's on March 10th.
To be precise.
Yes.
Very precise.
Kenton, thank you very much. Yeah. A fundraiser at Mizzou. It's the second Giving Day.
Coming up after this break, how schools within the university can benefit.
It's a new year, and things are very exciting at BMW of Columbia. Yeah, we're pulling out all the stops to give you exceptional deals on the ultimate driving machines. Save up to $10,000 on new 2017 BMW vehicles, new coupes, convertibles, even SAVs with savings up to $10,000. We want your business at BMW of Columbia, 1900 I-70 Drive Southwest for the ultimate buying experience. 24/7 ColumbiaBMW.com.
Steel, the power you need from the name you trust. This spring, pick your power, fuel or battery. Pick one of our easy-to-use battery-powered trimmers or our hard-working fuel-powered trimmers. Your nearby Steel dealer can help you decide what's right for you. Search STIHL or visit steeldealers.com.
At Ameren, Missouri, we believe in the power of light. It makes scary stories less scary and nighttime adventures more likely to last the night. A bright enough light can illuminate opportunities to affect positive change, neighborhoods that need a helping hand, and the advancements needed to ensure tomorrow is a little cleaner than today. Transforming the future of our community by shining light in every direction. That's energy at work. Ameren, Missouri.
The KOMU8 iPhone and Android News app is brought to you by University Subaru. Download yours today.
It's a great life here in Missouri, a land of hard work, good friends, and big dreams. Together, we can make those dreams come true.
We are here and ready to help, but only when you are.
Stop by, meet the team, and breathe easy, knowing we're behind the scenes, ready to go to work for what matters most. Because enjoying each precious moment is so important. First State Community Bank. Success starts here.
Your phone can answer life's most difficult questions, including who has the most choices and where do I get the absolute lowest price? The answer is JoeMachensFord.com, because with the largest selection of Fords in the entire state of Missouri, you never have to settle on model, style, or color. Plus, every vehicle, new or pre-owned, is at legendary low prices. That's more bang for your buck. The #1 Ford dealer is Joe Machens Ford, Columbia, Jefferson City, and JoeMachensFord.com.
MU is in the middle of a 24-hour pledge drive. Donations could help with the recent budget cuts. KOMU8's Haley Jennings is here in the studio to tell us about the benefits of such a fundraiser.
It's called Mizzou Giving Day, and the university is reaching out to alumni and friends to donate now. If you choose to give, you can pick exactly where your gift will go. In a single day last year, the university received more than $8 million in donations. And due to the success of Giving Day, MU is doing it again. The alumni executive director says no matter how much you give, it's the thought that counts.
I think they should give because it's something that Mizzou touches them. You know, it's something that really means a lot to them. And so Giving Day is about participation. It's not necessarily about how much you give.
This is only Mizzou's second Giving Day, but it could be a little more important this time around. With the most recent budget cuts, any donations can help. He says budget cuts shouldn't be the reason to donate.
It's probably not the reason to give. I think it's the reason why you want to give is because you want to see Mizzou get stronger through maybe a gift you might make to a place that's important to you.
One staff member says it's his first time donating, and he knows exactly where his money will go.
I really like to think about Giving Day as an opportunity to give to student scholarships because it does give students the financial abilities that or the financial resources through scholarships that can really be a hard thing for a lot of students to find.
If you want more information on how to give, you can find the link on our website, KOMU.com. In the studio, Haley Jennings, KOMU8 News.
What used to be a popular Columbia business has been gone for more than 3 decades.
That hasn't stopped a Mizzou team from doing what they love.
We've got another victim, folks. Next up on the ball is Rommel. You ready, Rommel?
We're ready.
I want everybody to scream one time. Get ready. Here we go.
There are some things in life you only want to do once.
just like foundation repair. If your house is beginning to settle, don't settle for anything less than Ramjack Foundation Repair. Ramjack's American-made products are ISO certified and recognized by the International Code Council. Don't do it twice. Do it right. Rely on Ramjack.
Bella Casa, affordable, carefree retirement living for active adults. Bella Casa, a beautifully landscaped, age-restricted condominium community. When you're ready to downsize from your large home, Bella Casa's spacious open floor plan is perfect for living the life you deserve. Bella Casa, the place to live in Southwest Columbia, right across from Twin Lakes. Come and visit our model home. When you're ready to downsize, you're ready for Bella Casa.
Tonight's primetime lineup on KOMU8 in Mid-Missouri CW is brought to you by your Heart of Missouri Chevy dealers. Find new roads.
How do you become America's best-selling brand?
Want to see a trick?
You make it for those who need an extra hand.
Moxie.
And a little heads up.
You okay, bud?
That's Ford, and that's how you become America's best-selling brand. Get $3,500 cash back on the 2018 Escape or lease for only $239 per month for 36 months. Hurry into your Quality Ford dealers today.
In 2008, Republic Services acquired the Bridgeton landfill in a merger. Since then, we've invested $200 million to clean up the site and to maintain environmental compliance. We do that while staffing the facility 24/7. That's because we support permanent solutions that are safe for our neighbors and clean up the environment. We're committed to doing what's right. That's what drives us every day. We're a part of the community, and we're here for the long haul. Republic Services. We'll handle it from here.
Don't look so surprised. More standard features, style, and America's best warranty is just how we roll at Joe Machens Hyundai. And during the Season of More event, you can get even better deals on our already legendary low prices, like a 2018 Hyundai Sonata, only $139 for 36 months. No need to be surprised. Affordable luxury comes standard at Joe Machens Hyundai, right under the big blue Hyundai sign. 1300 Vandiver and JoeMachensHyundai.com.
Now, from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU8 Sports.
For athletes, Columbia has a little bit of everything. Baseball and soccer fields, basketball courts, and even competitive swimming pools. Well, it has almost everything. But as KMU's Matt Weller tells us, a little distance won't ice one team's determination.
Late on a Wednesday night, you'd expect to find most student athletes at home, studying, or downtown. But for the University of Missouri's club ice hockey team, a long night of work is just beginning.
We practice until 10:45 off the ice. Driving back, you're getting home at 11:30.
The team practices in Jefferson City at Mid-Missouri's only ice rink.
One of the harder parts of deciding to play for the team was the rank location.
So twice a week, every week, they pack their equipment and carpool together up and down Highway 63. Hindle and Lutz say while the distance can limit the program's success, it can't keep them from the sport they love.
I wouldn't give up hockey for anything. I mean, it's just been a huge part of my life.
Mizzou has iced a club team off and on since the 1970s, but it wasn't always this difficult. In fact, the facility you now know as Laser Lanes used to be Columbia's own Ice Chalet.
Hockey has a history at Mizzou. I mean, teachers will stop me and ask if I play on the team. And oh, yeah, I used to go to games back in the 70s and 80s, and, yeah, they were a lot of fun.
Now, Columbia is the second biggest city in the Midwest without a rink. Parks and Recreation Director Mike Griggs says it's because a functioning facility is more expensive than people think.
A lot of it is the ice making equipment, about $2 to $3 million, depending on the amenities.
But that doesn't mean the city isn't prepared for it to happen. Griggs says this lot at Phillips Park, just down the street from Tolton High School, is ready and waiting. But waiting for what exactly?
Come to us with a plan in hand and cash in hand and say, we can build this here. Help us find some property to do it, then I think we could make that happen.
Hindle says he hopes to see the day a rink succeeds in Columbia, not just for him, but for the future of the sport.
I have a passion to just make this sport more for not just us as players, but more for the community as well.
Matt Weller, KOMU8 Sports, Columbia.
Griggs says if someone came forward with a workable plan, an ice rink could be open within a year. On the hardwood, we have some NAIA basketball championship action where the second-seeded Columbia College women look to win and advance. But despite having the higher seed Cougars fell to 7th seed Benedictine College 68-59 in the first round of the tournament. Columbia College ends the season 28-6, which is its best record since 2011. Central Methodist in action as well. Both the men and women will take the court tonight. Second-seeded men will do battle with Wayland Baptist at 6:30, while the women, who are also a 2 seed, are set to take on Arizona Christian at 6:45. And that's it for sports.
All right, thank you very much. An unlikely hero came to the rescue for Boston police.
Wait until you see this Good Samaritan.
You'll find amazing deals store-wide during wall-to-wall savings at Furniture Row. Every sofa, every dining table, and every bed is on sale, with up to 4 years no interest. On now at Furniture Row.
Spring is here at Capital Chrysler. Join us for the Spring Sales Event and save up to 20% off on select new vehicles and financing as low as 0% APR. Save over $7,000 off the 2018 Dodge Journey and up to $5,000 off the 2018 Dodge Grand Caravan. Receive $4,500 off MSRP or 0% for 60 months on the 2018 Jeep Cherokee. Say hello Spring and hello deals. Hurry in for the Spring Sales Event going on now at Capital Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Go with the guys you know.
Home isn't a building, it's a feeling. You feel it in the warmth of a hug. You hear it in a good old-fashioned belly laugh. You know it down deep. You're important to others. That's what makes a home. And there's nothing in the world more valuable. Come home to the Terrace, where people love to live. And so would you.
You hear the big news? What? No? It's the Honda Dream Garage Spring Event, and it's happening now. Did you see the size of that logo? Check out this brainy lawnmower, and would you look at this Civic? Yeah, this is no ordinary Civic. It's a Honda Civic with Sport Mode. You know what's in here that's faster than Sport Mode? Okay, the Indy car, but that's mine.
The Honda Dream Garage Spring Event is on now. You could get a great deal on the Civic, a KBB.com Best Buy for 2018.
Don't miss the Hy-Vee 3-day sale this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Red Baron pizzas, just $1.99. Hormel Always Tender Whole Boneless Pork Loin, only $1.38 a pound. Green Seedless Grapes, only 99 cents a pound. 7-Up 6-packs, 7 for just $10 when you buy 7. And buy 1 Chinese 2-entree meal, get another 2-entree meal free. Only at the 3-day sale this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at Hy-Vee.
The 2018 Subaru Forester is the best way to get where you've always wanted to go. With road-gripping symmetrical all-wheel drive and 32 miles per gallon. With 8.7 inches of ground clearance plus available X mode. And Subaru has the lowest 5-year cost to own of all brands for 2017, according to Kelley Blue Book. That's peace of mind wherever the road takes you.
Join us for the Subaru A Lot to Love event going on now.
University Subaru, your locally owned dealer.
It's the Memory Foam Madness sale at Denver Mattress. Memory Foam mattresses starting at $299. Save up to 50% on select floor models. Plus, Furniture Row gift cards worth up to $300 on select models. Only at Denver Mattress.
Support the Food Bank for Central and Northeast Missouri at Float Your Boat for the Food Bank on April 28th. Register now at floatforthefoodbank.org.
Welcome back. You want to see this video? A man dressed as the famed Princess Elsa did more than just let it go. The costumed hero, a Boston attorney, came to the rescue when a Boston police wagon got stuck in a snowbank. Looks like this Elsa had more than building a snowman in their mind. And no, Kenton, I'm not going to sing it this time. Not going to sing this time. All right, here's a look at what we're following for KOMU 8 News at 10 o'clock. We'll stay on top of the House investigation into Governor Greitens.
And how close are Missouri lawmakers to finalizing a budget? That's coming up at 10. Kenton.
If you want to see a video of Emily singing it on air, you can go to my Facebook page, scroll down a little bit. Otherwise, a lot of sun, a lot of clear skies tonight. Temperatures down into the 40s. We are around 40 degrees here at sunrise tomorrow morning, and then up into the middle and upper 60s tomorrow afternoon. Mostly sunny, a warm one. Enjoy it. We're not going to be back into the 60s much in the next 8 days, but we do have then rain arriving on Friday morning. lighter rain on Friday afternoon, and then we are mostly dry throughout the weekend. Highs still around 50. We're pretty seasonal looking through the weekend.
Kenton, what's the first day of spring?
Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
It's right around the corner. Yeah.
All righty. That is our time for now. Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you back here at 10 o'clock.